Hey you guys, Chairman through the 7X bringing episode 86 of Epic Battle Fantasy V. Last time, we made a little bit more, a little bit more progress into the Deathly Hollows here. I can't really see it on the map, but, yeah, I think that's, yeah, we've just been working our way through that. So we got through a couple screens, and we're just gonna kind of continue onwards here. So, you see we got a puzzle coming up, but first, let's go ahead and take care of this, this little number right here. Alright, I believe this, just a heads up, this is going to be the last video I upload for this week. I think I'm going to skip uploading on Friday, I guess? It doesn't really matter that much, but, I've just been super busy this week, so I'm not going to have time to get the third video ready to go. Let's see. There's really no good shared weaknesses here. The Master Raids are probably our biggest threat, so we'll want to focus on them, I suspect. Let's try a no-leg setup, sure. Why not? So yeah, this will be the last one this week. Just to give you guys a heads up. Also, like I mentioned last time, there'll be no streams this week because again, I'm gonna be on vacation. But things will resume as usual the next week, and I suspect pretty soon, even if it's just temporarily, I'm going to do at least a couple streams. Let me see, when does that come out? Of Mario Maker 2. I believe that's set to come out the 28th. So that's going to come out Friday of next week. So I may have a stream on Friday for you guys with that. If that's something that you're interested in, feel free to drop me a follow over on Twitch. I'm very excited for that. Yeah, that's okay. Is he gonna surrender? Probably once we buff up a little bit. But, let's see. Maybe we'll get lucky. Alright. Alternatively, I could just not buff up a second time, just for the guaranteed that he wouldn't surrender, but yeah, that's fine, honestly. Yeah. I suspected it wouldn't be oh, that's right, the raids. Alright, that one's gonna berserk then, yeah. I forgot, yeah, she has the Celtic Cross equipped, so we're actually gonna get a few freebies here. Those guys are just gonna kind of leave. So that's always nice. Always take that. Wind actually is pretty good here. No. It is, but it might actually target these guys, which I don't really want. Also, right, I forgot these guys aren't don't have their physical defense debuffed anymore, so that's a little bit lackluster, but that's fine. We'll just finish them up here. Alright. So those guys are gonna leave. But yeah, also, I think I'm gonna do a poll at some point, because I'm curious what you guys would actually be most interested in seeing me play in Mario Maker 2. Because there's like a single-player campaign sort of thing, where just like the developers actually made levels, if you can imagine them making Mario levels for their own Mario game. So there's that. There's me creating levels, which I think is going to be one of the more enjoyable aspects for me, at least. And then there's doing like the 100 Mario challenge type oh, those are panda bears. Oh, okay. I just made this a little bit more challenging. That's fine. But yeah, there's all that stuff as well. So there's kind of three main parts of the game I could focus on. So check me out on Discord, also in the description if you guys want to. Hopefully by the time this goes up, I'll have made that poll. Maybe not. We'll have to see. But it'll be up next week at the very least, so feel free to tune in for that if that's of interest to you guys, because I'm curious to hear what you guys want to see. You know, if the votes are pretty split, I can just do all of them, which I expect to do anyway. So that certainly is no problem to me. All right. Let's see. No other shared weaknesses. These guys resist pretty much everything except electric. Let's do electric then. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's do. I guess I should have done this first. I usually like to do those types of attacks with more targets if possible. This guy actually avoided getting stunned. He has 70% resistance to it, so that's not too surprising. Let's go for this. It's just guaranteed that she'll live. It's just rude, honestly. Just rude. Alright. Do I need to recapture anything? Nope, nothing. Nothing here, at least. I may have very feasibly might have missed something previously, but that's fine. Alright. These guys. I suppose I should have incapacitated them, but That's fine. That's fine. I'm not too... They're not berserk or anything, so I'm not too worried about these guys. And everyone is all revived, so... Okay, she's stunned. We're just gonna switch her out, I think. We got more powerful attackers that can come in here. Let's go for him. Not too bad. And bring in Lance. Wreak a little havoc. Not much, but some. Kill this guy. Probably not. Probably not. Guess it doesn't really matter what I do then, so we'll just do that. It did actually matter. Look at that. Oh, and I was gonna let him surrender, but oh well. can't win them all, I guess. I mean we did win it, but that's beside the point. Okay, what do we got here? Stat items. Got a cupcake. Some more nice items. Okay. So yeah, we got a little puzzle here. I believe all 4 of the. As a quick reminder, there's 4 sections here. I believe they all have a different type of puzzle. This one, from what I remember, I think this might actually be one of the trickier ones. To do this one, you have to remember that you can actually ladder across this whole thing, and you have to do that. I'm inclined to say that you have to go around here. I'm sure there's a ton of solutions to this puzzle, but before I started this recording, I actually mapped out a winning strategy here. You also need to take advantage of the fact that on these broken tiles, you can walk on them and then walk back off. Like you can, so for example, down here, we're going to walk here, here, and then continue on. Also, you need to pay attention to this lever, or these 2 levers, which will allow you to move around in useful ways, I suppose. Alright, so let's go ahead and go over here. We got a turd. Better be a good reason for collecting. So, yeah, that's, you know, that's the key item for this particular area. Got a taste for your kind. Here's cutter. Seems nice. Don't even try it. Just a nibble. Alright, so he's just kind of hanging out. Alright, and then over here, do this. This lever doesn't actually matter, but I'm sure there's some strategy where changing it here is important. Like I said, also the fact of the matter is that on any of these broken tiles, so theoretically you could actually do this puzzle completely in reverse. Hold on, I gotta make sure I get this part right. Okay. It's pretty much over. We just gotta make sure we do that. Okay. I'm gonna switch to keyboard here. I just got a new keyboard also, completely unrelated, but I can show that off in a little bit. Also, there's a couple of hidden items here. We got one here, dragon scale, and silk. That's very good items there, and an amber, which is not too bad. I think that's it. But yeah, you can, because of the fact that the broken tiles exist, you could technically like step on this one to activate it, and then step on it again, and you can actually start the puzzle from any of these broken tiles as well as from up here. So there's a bunch of, I would be really interested to see how many different solutions there are to some of these puzzles. Like these types of puzzles in particular when broken tiles are involved. But anyway, for all that, we get a puppy hat. Whoops. Cute doggo that offers support and comfort. You can see it's got pretty nice resistances there. I think it's a female hat. Oh no, that's right, it is actually a male hat, yeah. Improves chance of catching foes. That's just always a good thing. We do already have the spelunking hat, which is overall, I think, more well-rounded for capture gear. But we're gonna upgrade this guy a little bit. Randomly cast Maxi. I think that's a unique effect for this hat in this game. I want to say it inflicts. I think it gives your entire party lovable. I want to say. I might be wrong on that, because I thought there was actually a summon that kind of did that. Yeah, Rescue Dog does that, so it might not be that. Let me know in the comments actually what the Maxi effect is here. Randomly cast Maxi. I actually don't remember. I thought it was something along those lines, but I really can't recall right now. Max level doesn't do anything interesting. But, I mean, 100% resistance, these are like 3 of the most debilitating status effects in the game. So, being immune to all 3 of them is really good. And, you know, stats are not too bad. Magic attack, not the most useful for the guys. But magic defense and HP are always desirable. So, this is a pretty solid one. Very neutral. So, you can kind of slot it in anywhere. Okay, like I said, I think I'm just going to go counterclockwise here. So, let's go ahead and head this way next. So we got some wolves, we got some bats. Maybe we have to deal with stormy weather. I think it's like a 50% chance of dispelling enemies and a 33% chance of dispelling players or something like that. I feel like it's different for the two sides of the fight. I think it's something along those lines at least. I'm liking the sounds of just raining down Blessed Barrage, I think. So let's go for that. Just for fun. I guess a fire setup. Yeah, fire setup could have also been good. Maybe it would have been better because there's more of the wolves, but it's just nitpicking at that point. Oh, but yeah, for the new keyboard, I got the Logitech G513. I was thinking of doing an unboxing video for it, but didn't quite get to it. Obviously, it's upside down here. It's very solid. It's very simple. You can see if you guys know the one I had before, it has a bunch of, it had like a screen and a bunch of media buttons. This one's very streamlined. It's got, the keys can all have RGB lights on it, so they can all be lit up completely independently of each other, which is really cool. Let's just do Blessed Barrage again. Did we not hit any of the bats when I wasn't paying attention? I'm pretty sure that's actually what happened. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, it's very nice. I got this one in particular comes with a few different options, actually, for the switches. So I got the linear switch. Basically, normally with a keyboard, there's like you have to like apply a little bit of pressure before it'll click down, but this one's linear, so it'll go no matter how much pressure you put, so you can see it's completely smooth. It's probably really hard to see from that angle, but it feels very nice. I was hoping it was gonna be quieter. It's not quite as quiet as I thought it was gonna be. It's not. I certainly wouldn't say it's louder than my previous keyboard, which is kind of old now, so it ended up being a bit. Oh no, okay, we're so good. So it's the spacebar in particular is a bit squeaky, but this one, it's like if I'm trying to be careful or quiet, this keyboard is pretty quiet, but like normally I'm just kind of like mashing it, so you know, could be quieter, but this one reflects all. Yeah, okay. But you know, it's a very nice keyboard. It's very nice. From, you know, I got it like yesterday as recording this, but I'm very happy with how it feels so far. That really didn't break it. Okay. Let's do a spark shower. And perhaps arguably the best part, it comes with this really nice, it's completely not attached at all. Memory foam with like a pleather I don't even know what you call it. Anyway, it's memory foam, and for a wrist guard, and it's fantastic. This I can already tell this is my favorite part of this thing. I love this. So, yeah. Overall, very happy with it so far. I will keep you guys up to date. If you guys happen to be watching an Epic Battle Fantasy 5 video looking for keyboard suggestions, I guess I got you covered there. Yeah. I'm very happy with it so far. And I'm looking forward to messing around with the lighting and see what kind of look suits me for the keyboard. But anywho, all that aside, a lot of tangents today. One more that's a little bit more related is that, again, I can't go into too many details. It was on Matt's Patreon. He has shown off. He had mentioned. Okay, so let me take another step back. He did some Fakeamon that I think he was just drawing for fun, I want to say. And then eventually he realized that he liked the idea of turning them into collectible in-game trading cards. Where basically they'd give you, like, I think one of them was like plus 5% capture chance or something, like pretty small effects, but there's going to be a good number of them. Which is interesting. I mean, any more collectibles, any more content in this game is always good news by my standards. But it seems pretty cool. And let's actually have Lance come out here. Let's do, yeah, he's dry, so this will actually do pretty decent damage. And he has a bomb weapon equipped. Yeah, that's actually very good. Okay. So on his Patreon, he recently released all of them. I don't even want to say how many there are, but there's a pretty good amount, and they all look fantastic. And I'm pretty excited to see how he ends up integrating those into the game. I'm always watching you, so don't you worry about that. Weird lands. I'm expecting that to be something he actually spreads out throughout the entire game. So, potentially something you'll want to get on a second playthrough. I can't say that for sure, but it seems like he's leaning towards, especially with him adding a new, what I believe, I've heard at least, he's adding a new difficulty completely to the game, above Epic tier. So that's very scary, but something that seems like is going to happen. And, so if that's the case, it definitely seems reasonable that he would be adding other things to make a repeat playthrough more interesting for people who've already played through the entire game, which is going to be most people who are going to be enjoying the version 2.0 update. You know, just a bit of theorizing on my part. I want to... I'm not sure if this is the most ideal setup, but I kind of wanted to try it here. We're going to do a Gaia Blossom. I think that's what it's called, right? Yeah, Gaia Blossom here. I do want to capture the green creep, so hopefully it doesn't kill them both. Probably won't. No, okay. Top green creep is probably good to capture as is, so that's good. Okay, the Celtic Cross is only hurting us here, because all of these guys are, none of these guys are the raids that surrender with the Celtic Cross, so. Okay. Let's see, I'm pretty sure this guy's good. Oh. Okay, we'll have to dispel him. If we dispel him, I'm pretty sure he's good to capture still. Let's... I would like to do that. I'd like to do that this turn. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Especially with all the capture gear, this isn't even gonna shake once. Yeah, okay. So this is just a recapture, nothing too interesting. This is gonna be another pretty painful turn, because these raids are very angry. So I was actually gonna talk about Nintendo's E3 this year, but honestly, I don't even think I have time to get into that. There's just a lot of there's a lot of things to talk about right now. But a lot of very exciting news, a lot of things shown off that I plan on playing on stream or on videos at least. Breath of the Wild 2 definitely being high on the list of contenders. Animal Crossing, maybe. New Smash characters, very exciting. Spyro Reignited trilogy is finally coming. I've been waiting for that one for a while. It's just a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff is going on right now. Not to mention the games that were already coming out that we knew about that I'm going to be covering, like Mario Maker, possibly the new Fire Emblem, possibly, probably the new Pokemon. So there's a lot of things to be looking forward to right now. Oh shit, there's another wave. Oh, that was only the first wave? Oh my god. I was completely on autopilot that entire time. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry about that. I completely blanked on the fact that this was the first of 3 waves. Alright, let's get a little bit back into the game here. Alright. I gotta... The Celtic Cross is good damage for this area. But, ooh, scary no legs. But we're kind of getting screwed over by it right now. Because, I suspect intentionally Matt is putting a lot of the wraiths that it doesn't really work against. So I think we're going to have to reconsider. Get another turn, right? Yeah, okay. I'm going to let no legs try and just kill some of these guys off, I think. Lance is a little bit low, but I think he'll be alright. The raids are more devastating, but I can be guaranteed that I could kill at least 2 of the hands, so I decided to go for that. I probably could have killed one of the wraiths, but honestly, it would have been close. Even that would have been cutting it kind of close, I think. So let's go ahead and finish this guy off. No, never mind. These guys are not as strong as I thought they're gonna be. Okay, this is actually good. These 3 will surrender, if I recall. I want to say it's the ice, fire, and leaf raid. There's a flame wraith in this game, right? There's 5 raids, I'm pretty sure. And switch to Matt here. I'm pretty sure those are the 3 that I know. The ones that don't surrender are the steel and the master raids. At least I know those 2 don't surrender. There might be a 3rd one that doesn't surrender. I'm gonna have to double check the bestiary now, because it's gonna drive me crazy if I can't remember that. Alright, let's... yeah, okay. Alright, good. Good, no legs. You did good there. Alright. These guys are gonna surrender, so we'll just let him be. We'll just let him be here. Goodbye, friends. Alright. I like this how this area has the black background, so when they do their flee animation, they actually just kind of like disappear into nothing, which is pretty nice. Okay. So let me go ahead and check that quick. Wraiths. Where are the wraiths? Yeah, there's 5 wraiths. These first 3, I think, all surrender to the Celtic Cross. Yeah. I know at least these 2 do. I'm pretty sure the Flame Wraiths do, and then Steel and Master do not. So, there's that. So we got a bit of a puzzle here. This is actually a pushable box, by the way. It's a bit of a tricky move, but it's actually a pushable box. This one I don't think is too bad. I'm just gonna kind of wing it and see how we do. I think that's just it. Yeah, this, as you can see, no, I may have actually screwed it up. Let me see. Yeah, I did screw it up, didn't I? Because I have no way to push this down. Okay. Alright, maybe not as straightforward as I thought it was at first. Okay. Let's try again. I know this is one of the more straightforward puzzles, but I just took a bit of a wrong turn. So let's see. I'm pretty confident this has to go down. And this one. So I'm pretty sure this needs to happen as well. It's just a matter of how do we... I think just pushing it up... yeah, I just shouldn't have pushed that one up as far as I did. Because if we do this, then we can push this one down and maneuver around it thusly. There we go. I was close. Very close. And you'll also notice that I think all of the puzzles here are actually optional. But you get equipment, so why wouldn't you do it? Here we get the golden axe. Let's go ahead and take a quick peek at that. Sword for Matt, even though it's an axe, you know. I mean, this is an axe too, so... Alright, gives the player good luck. So that's a pretty cool just passive buff that it has. Pretty split on offense, a little bit more physically oriented. Resistance to Dispel and Instant Death, which is nice. Inflicts bad luck as a weapon effect, which is not the most common thing. It's actually pretty uncommon to be able to inflict bad luck. Boost damage to Thunder skills, doesn't even get that till level 3, but you know. May unleash Big Spark. I believe that is... it might be a magic electric attack, actually. I don't know. I don't think it's his physical... I don't think it's this one. I don't think it's a lower level of this, but I don't remember what it's called. It might be. But I think it's the one he used in... or the one that he could learn in the 4th game, where the ball of electricity, like, comes out of the ground. Which might be magic now. I don't know. But pretty okay. Obviously, the most immediate comparison is the Lightning Shard. You'll notice their attack spread is very similar. This one's a little more evasion focused. This one's more HP focused. May unleash Thunder, counterattacks with Slicing Cycle. And this one's a little bit more offensive, but its physical attack is lower. And has an Ice Resist, which is kind of pointless. Stun Resist is good. I think the Golden Axe is better, personally. But countering with an AoE that's kind of always a cool thing. That's always convenient. So here we got another turret also. Snail. This exit is here because you could actually potentially get yourself stuck. So we put an exit here, which just takes you over here through this in-universe explanation by having that doorway there. But alright, I think that's going to do it for this video. So thank you guys very much for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out the description for a link to my twitch.tv channel. Like I said earlier, not streaming this week, but normally I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 to 9 p.m. EST. Doing modded Terraria with Calamity mod. We're getting very close to the end. We've got 2 bosses left. As of recording, this might be less by the time this goes up. And then I do want to try out some Mario Maker stuff and see how that sticks. Because, you know, I do need something to switch to after Calamity is done. Check the description also for the Discord if you want to give any feedback as far as that whole situation is concerned. Or concerned. But, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.